Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Baby Got Scraps. Day 1, January 2022. The 31 days that we will be all hopping along and playing together in one of my favorite series. I love this series. Kristen Crafts puts it together every year. Well, at least I know this is the second year because it's the second year I've played, and we basically are allowed to use one 12 by 12 and the rest scraps. So you are allowed to use 6 by 6 and 6 by 8, the paper pads, the smaller paper pads, but the only rule is you can only use one 12 by 12 per layout. So this is the chance that gets you to use everything, in my case, that has been sitting on my desk in a stack on the corner, such as cut files that I had backed and never used. I thought I was doing really good, you guys, and like using up my scraps as I went from collection to collection, kit to kit. And alas, when I was organizing my scrap room to do a craft room tour, and show everything in my craft room, I was organizing everything and getting it, somewhat like presentable. And I found a whole 12 by 12 bag full of scraps, which I was like, well, that's great. We'll just put that on my desk and use it for Baby Got Scraps, right? If you are interested in seeing the room tour, that is over on the members only portion of my channel. I had a member ask for a room tour, so I had never done one before, and I was like, why not, guys? Also, today is a hop, so it is the first day of 31 days of the scraps, the Baby Got Scraps, and I will have everyone linked down below that is playing along. Please go check them out, give them some love, see how they use their scraps and be inspired, because I know I am every year when we do this, and I love to see how people use their scraps in so many different ways. It's a lot of fun for me to do it this way because even though I don't like to save scraps when I have to use them, it does make it a lot easier because you're limited to what you can do by the size of the scraps that you have chosen, right? So here I did go through, and like I said, I have not been saving my scraps for the better part of 2021. So I got rid of almost everything that was in my scrap room because I just can't. I don't use them. And then it's just like, oh my God, I've got so many, and what do I want to do? So you know what? We just made it easy on ourselves. And I just used them. And until the collection or the kit was killed, they stayed in the little Ziploc baggie with it. And once the collection's killed, they go away unless they're big. And then I filter them I leave them basically sitting on the corner of my desk, and I pull them in when I can. So I always look through the scrap pile first, and then we move on. This is a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file. I do not remember the name, but it was sitting on my desk as well. I had used it way back when I had done another layout that I had created that background for, and I had the background large scrap sitting there after I had created one of the backgrounds, and I backed this cut file with all intentions of using it, and then, Christmas hit, and I never did get to using the cut file, so I decided, hey, this is a perfect time to get all of these things used up, because technically it's a scrap because I didn't use it when I meant to. So I feel like I need just a little bit more over here, and I have switched out, and we have my big vacation summer kit back in the old IKEA stand, the one that starts with an F, the Fa La La Gigia. I have no idea how to say it. So I have removed all of Christmas, other than what I'm doing with the Vicki Boutin and my December album. And yeah, because I used a lot, you guys, I don't know if I ever showed how much I started with in the Christmas when I started in the beginning of December. I had like 4 small bins of random stuff that were full, and I had my entire Fa La La Gia IKEA thing chucked full of different collections and random stuff. And by the time December was over, I had pared all 4 of those little containers down to 1. and literally killed off like 4 or 5 Christmas collections, and I was super excited, and it was such a good feeling to see all of that Christmas stuff just be used. Also a good feeling to know that I get to buy new for the 2021 December, but that's a whole year away, and we do not need to talk about that. Let us talk about this. So I am once again pulling in that little sticker sheet there. As you can see, I've been using it on several different layouts. That is kind of what I do. I basically go through all of because there's like 20 12 by 12 sticker sheets that are in this large kit, and I don't want to forget to use them because I usually do. So I have pulled those, and I go and I just take things that match and work with it, and then I just transfer it from the next layout to the next layout. So I'm just getting some swim aware. This is me and my husband in the ocean there taking a picture, and basically we're kind of covered up because I did overlap the cut file onto the photo, but there's like 5 pictures like this, and I am scrapping them all. Yes, I am. So I'm okay that I covered up a lot of the picture. It's completely fine. My vacation album is quickly becoming 3 to 4 vacation albums because there's no way this is going to fit. Except I did order 2-inch binder rings, so I'm thinking I'll be able to condense them down even further. Just saying. So I am just popping in. If you've seen, I went ahead and tore the left and right side. I'm working on one of them right there and added some of that blue seashell paper in the background just for a little bit of interest. I did that in some of my December layouts because I accidentally spilled coffee on a layout and was forced to do it, and then realized that I loved doing that, and I don't know why I got away from it. But that is going to do it for today's layout. I will have everyone else linked down below that is playing today. Check them out. Give everyone a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.